Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I share with you how to make this delicious ogbono soup and pounded yam. So let's begin. To begin, I'm going to wash and cook my meat. I am using cow beef for this recipe, but you can substitute with any protein of your choice. You can use goat meat. I'm not sure if you can use chicken. Oh, hey, go ahead and use that if that is what you prefer. So to wash my meat thoroughly, I like to add salt while washing the meat. It helps to remove every sand and dirt. Then transfer into a pot. Then I'm going to add habanero pepper, adding my onions, and then I'm also going to be adding seasoning cube. Take note, because this is the only seasoning I'm going to be using for this soup. I'm also going to be adding some salt to taste. I'll cover that and place it on the heat. You don't want to add water at this time. You want the meat to release its own juice. 7 minutes later, this is what I have. I'm going to pour in enough water now to cook this meat until it is about 80% cooked. Into my blended ogbono, I'm going to add in some palm oil, and then I'm going to mix this thing together. Just make sure to stir continuously until all the lumps almost dissolve. Yes, the remaining one will dissolve when you place it in the heat. Now I'm going to open up my meat, placing my plate of ogbono mixture. You want to do this with a stainless plate. Here is my crayfish and my ogbono. While I'm waiting for my ogbono to dissolve, I'm going to go ahead and blend my crayfish and ogbono. After 3 minutes, the ogbono is well dissolved and the meat is 80% cooked at this point. I'm going to pour back that ogbono into the meat that we've been cooking. That I'm going to add my dry fish. I'm using dry catfish, but you can use any fish of your choice. Adding my crayfish and ogbono. Now rinse off that ogbono plate and pour in the water. You want to also add enough water at this point to cook your soup. You can decide to make yours as thick as you want or as light as you want. Now I'm going to also touch up with a little bit of oil, cover that up and allow it to start cooking. This is about 10 minutes later. I open this up and stir it. Please open and stir at intervals because ogbono can start sticking to the pan. It was boiling over, so I left it open and cooked for another 5 minutes. 5 minutes later, the aroma was everywhere. Now I'm going to add in my vegetables. I'm using uziza leaf. You can use ugu leaf or bitter leaf or any other leaf at all, but try uziza leaf. You're not going to regret it. Uziza leaf just takes ogbono to the next level. I'm going to cover that, cook for 5 more minutes, and our soup is ready. I'm just going to stir on that. Oh my gosh, the aroma at this point nose blindingly delicious. It's time to make our pounded yam. I've placed a pot of boiling water on the heat. This is Ayola pounded yam. Yes, look at my boiling water. Into that I'm going to start adding this pounded yam. One thing with this pounded yam, that it does not go lumpy easily, so yes, it's easy to manage. Once I poured in my desired consistency, I'm going to start stirring on this continuously until I get a smooth texture like this, and that's it. Our soup and pounded yam is ready. The only thing remaining to do is to serve and enjoy. I definitely enjoyed mine. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.